Okay, going live now. Toronto Police updating us on BOLO's new list of Canada's top 25 most wanted people. There's a big reward as well. Let's listen in.
The country he left 3 years ago because we believe Canada will be the safer for our family. I thought having a vallenato band will be the perfect way to celebrate his 50th birthday. Today will have been Edwin's 50th birthday. Instead of preparing for that party, I am here, and instead of enjoying Edwin's party for him later today, I will be visiting him at the cemetery. Edwin was all things good. He was a respectful, dependable, kind, and patient. He was enthusiastic in everything he did. Edwin always wanted to help people. Back home in Colombia, he was a teacher and psychologist and a big cyclist. He loved cycling. He loved soccer. He loved me and our children. He loved being a dad, and he was a really, really good one. The best dad, the best husband from the beginning until the end. Every day I am tortured by all the things I don't know. How did this happen? What if I'd been there that day? He was afraid. Did he suffer? Why my Edwin? Why us? We thought we live in the safest place in the world. This is Canada. To the men who took Edwin's life, you destroy us. You destroy our family. You destroy our plans, our dreams, our sense of safety, our everything. You cannot make that right. But if you turn yourself in, you will be allow us to take our next step forward in this nightmare. Maybe then, one day, we can answer that questions that haunt us each day. And to everyone watching this, if you know where this wanted man is, please call in a tip. Help us moving forward. Help us feel safe again. Please, anyone who knows anything, just call.
Thank you, Alexandra. Did really well. I'd now like to call to the podium Toronto Police Chief Myron Demkew for a few remarks.
Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'd like to start by acknowledging a few people. Mr. Stefan Krejci, President and CEO of Guard the World and founder of the BOLO program. Mr. Maxime Langlois, Director of the BOLO program. Mr. Sean Sporton, Chair of the Board of Directors of Crime Stoppers. Chief Inspector Adrian Rolfe, United States Marshal Service. RCMP Deputy Commissioner Dwayne McDonald, Commanding Officer for RCMP E Division. RCMP Assistant Commissioner Manny Mann, Chief of the Combined Forces Special Enforcement Unit of British Columbia. Superintendent Shane Perka, Edmonton Police Service. Superintendent Cliff O'Brien, Calgary Police Service. Superintendent Rhonda Corsi, York Regional Police. And Superintendent Patrick Noget, Saskatoon Police Service. I'd also like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Alexandra for her courage in coming forward today to share her statement alongside her daughter Julissa and son Manny. It could not have been easy, especially on a day that was meant to be a celebration of Edwin's birthday. I truly hope that through today's BOLO event, we are able to apprehend the man responsible and give your family some sense of closure. As a police service, we are only as strong as our community partnerships. This includes partnerships with the people we serve and partnerships with the organizations that serve our goal of community safety and well-being. 5 years ago, we began a partnership with a charitable organization that on the surface seemed too good to be true. They didn't want money. They didn't want special access to our investigations. Quite simply, they just wanted to help. That organization was the BOLO program. In 5 years in our partnership, I can say with confidence that it has made communities safer. Not only here in our great city, Toronto, but indeed right across the country. We may have been the first police service to take on a BOLO campaign, but the many police officers gathered here today is a testament to the effectiveness, the integrity, and overall success of BOLO. Just as the 25 cutouts of the most wanted individuals behind me are a testament to the innovation deployed by BOLO to encourage citizens to be on the lookout for Canada's most wanted. For those who are present, it may have felt uncomfortable walking through the life-size cutouts of these most wanted individuals. And it should. These 25 individuals are wanted for crimes that have taken lives, altered lives, and left trauma that will outlive us all. Sometimes the impacts are obvious. We see the candles. We see the flowers and balloons left behind for the victims of gun violence. We see the tears of their bereaved loved ones. We see the children walking past police tape on their way to school. And sometimes the impacts are not so obvious. Long-lasting physical and psychological problems. Trauma that goes beyond the victims, beyond their loved ones, and beyond their communities. Trauma that is passed down through generations. One tragic example is the murder of Edwin Farley Alvarado Quintero. We just heard it from his wife, Alexandra. Edwin was refereed when he was tragically shot and killed in our city last fall. And wanted in this brazen, senseless murder is 19-year-old Christian Adolfo Kasum. He also shot 2 other people playing soccer that day. And although the 2 players survived, they did sustain life-altering injuries. Mr. Kasum rightly takes the new #1 spot today. If you can help us find him, a reward of up to $250,000 is now available. The #2 wanted individual is also no stranger to Toronto. Before carrying out a brazen murder in Vancouver, Rabi Al-Khalil boldly orchestrated another murder here in Toronto with the daylight shooting of a man on a crowded patio. And we jump to the #5 spot. Kirash Parzam is accused of shooting a man to death outside a Toronto subway station. Nobody should worry about being shot in this city, especially in public places, while watching a sporting event or while going about their daily lives in places they should feel safe. The success of the BOLO program is in its simplicity. If a case is featured in a BOLO campaign, we are not looking for evidence. We are not looking for witnesses to testify in court. We just need that one tip that leads us to the suspect. And thanks to the guaranteed anonymity provided by Crime Stoppers, We don't even need to know who is giving us the information. BOLO is a true win-win-win for police, for the community, and for the tipster, who can pass along their information and collect their reward when applicable without ever speaking to a police officer. If you see one of these individuals on the cutouts behind me, call Crime Stoppers, call police, call 911. If you know where one of these most wanted individual is, the time has come to give them up. Again, we don't need evidence. We don't need you in court. We just need to find them. And to all the suspects featured in today's top 25 list, today, your world gets smaller. We won't give up, and we will find you. Do the right thing for yourself, for your family, for your community, and for the countless people hurt by these crimes. Call a lawyer, call police, whoever you call, make arrangements to turn yourself in. Because with BOLO, police are not the only ones on the lookout for you. Everybody is. Thank you.